Hey guys, what is going on? It is Killer Be Killed Gaming, and today we are going to be talking about Like Butter. So, Like Butter made a video about PVE. Now, PVE and the Dark Zone. So he made a video about PVE and the Dark Zone, and should there only be a PVE game mode for the Dark Zone, kind of like there is in Survival. So his point of view was exactly pretty much mine. I know that's kind of shockerish, you know, kind of shocking to you guys because of how much I disagreed with Skill Up. But anyway, guys, I want you guys to know, and I kind of want to address this really quick before I get into this. I have nothing against, Skill Up. I have nothing against Like Butter. I have nothing against any of the other YouTubers. I'm just a channel trying to grow, just a channel trying to get my voice out there. And I wanted to voice my opinion. Hopefully I didn't offend any of you guys or whatever, but I hope you guys enjoy this content and hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get back into the video. So anyway, guys, the whole idea behind a PVE Dark Zone is pretty troubling and pretty kind of confusing because there is so many other options for farming. I have no idea why you would ever in the fucking right mind ever want to farm in the DZ. That is the most boring waste of time I think probably ever. I get all of these comments, and don't be wrong, I love comments. I love when you guys comment. It's fucking awesome. I love being able to interact with you guys. It's fucking cool. Anyway, guys, the most, I would say, kind of popular topic was, well, I'm not very good at PvP, but I like, farming in the DZ, and, I don't like running in groups, and I just like being in the DZ. So, my only response to that is either A, you are going to have to start farming outside of the Dark Zone, unfortunately. If you don't want to be, ganked by other players, that's just the truth of it, that's just the reality. Or start running in full groups, and start running at least somewhat mid-max gear, because I get this excuse all the fucking time. Well, KLBK Gaming, I was running my farming gear and then I got ganked by like 4 people. Well, understand that it comes down to, there's no reason why you should be in there in the first place as a solo player. This game is not meant for solo players. I don't understand why people still fight this topic and still don't understand the idea behind, even if you have to matchmake, it doesn't matter, communication wise, you could have no idea who these people are. Just understand that having 4 people in your group, well, obviously you and then 3 other people, it makes the experience so much better if you're going in the Dark Zone and if you're farming. Trust me, you're going to get gear a lot faster, it's going to be a lot safer, you don't have to get ganked all the time. You're not going to have to worry about that as much. Understand that it's a hell of a lot easier to, run in a group of 4 and farm that way than it ever will be just you running against, 1v4s all the time. That's not fun. I hate 1v4ing when, all these people are freaking mid-maxed and they're running fire turrets, such as myself. I have nothing against the fire turret. Fucking love it. They're running seeker mines. And at that point, you basically stand no chance, and that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a group-based 4v4 experience. That's how the developers designed it. That's what I believe in. That's just my thoughts. I understand that there are a lot of other opinions. I understand you guys disagree. I understand that there are a lot of people that agree. So I want you guys, in a civilized manner, I want you guys to leave it in the comments and to, just kind of put in your own words, of what you think, what a balanced PvP is. Because honestly, guys, and what you guys think of the whole, is this game made for solo players or is it made for group players? I think it's definitely made for group players because of incursions, because of PvP. There's just a lot of reasons there, but those are just mine, my examples I'd give out. But anyway, guys, when it comes to the whole where to farm, I can't farm in the DZ. So what do I do now? Killer Be Killed. What do I do? So you have high value targets. You have open world bosses. You have the story missions. You haven't. I'm pretty sure I already said incursions, but you have all of these things. Okay, you have all of these things to farm. You have incursions. You have high value targets. You have the open world bosses, and these things are going to help you tremendously. And the story missions. Almost forgot about the story missions, but basically, what you guys need to know is that you have a lot of opportunities to farm. And the underground. If you have underground DLC, you can also farm that. There's a lot of things that you can do when it comes to what you want to farm, okay? That's just how it is. That's how the DZ is, you know? I personally believe that if you don't want to PvP, you don't want to, you know, fight other players like you're seeing on the screen right now, I don't recommend that you go in the DZ. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't add up. If you want to be in the DZ and you want to PvP, you know, then that's what I do. That's what I do on a daily basis. You know, I want to be in the DZ. I PvP every single day. That's what it's made for. That's what it was designed to do. You know, it wasn't designed for people to run around and ignore each other and, you know, just loot gear and take it away, you know, because that's boring and there's no point to that. Understand that, you know, where the whole point comes from is it's supposed to be intense. It's supposed to be this fucking all-out fight between, you know, what group is better, what group is more coordinated, etc., you know. That is the group that's always going to win, you know. The more geared, the better skilled, and more communication, etc., etc., etc. So, if you guys need help in the DZ and you're on PSN, make sure you guys hit me up with a, you know, friend request. I can definitely help you guys out. Me and my boy Richie, we go rogue pretty much every day. It's basically our job, and trust me, dude, you're in our group, you're not gonna get ganked. It's kind of hard to believe that people actually have that problem, but those are generally the solo players. So make sure that you leave your thoughts in the comments down below. It really helps this channel out. I appreciate all the support and the kind of growth on my skill up video. I think a lot of people kind of took it the wrong way. I wasn't going after skill up. I think he's actually a pretty cool dude. You know, we just had different opinions, and you know, he wants to make the DZ a you know, kind of fairyland. You know, kind of run around and kind of, you know, kind of like Disneyland where everyone's buddies and, you know, everyone's nice to each other. And that's just not the true, you know, that's just not what the DZ is. That's just not, it's just not gonna happen, man. You know, maybe if they implement a PVE, you know, DZ, which I highly doubt, you know, then, you know, maybe, but even then, all you're gonna have is people freaking jacking extractions and just fucking, you know, already having everything looted, and you're always gonna be waiting on people, and then you're gonna be fighting over, you know, whoever gets the loot. And it's just not going to be a good experience. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, like I've said before, make sure you leave it in the comments in a civilized manner. And don't forget to sub for more content. And I will be seeing you guys later.